Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation on this Black Friday Live. A little bit early tonight. Hope everybody is doing well. Got to leave a little early. So I appreciate you guys being here as we peruse our way through a record high for silver prices. Yes, indeed, a nominal high. This brings us now within less than $20 for sure of it being an all-time high when adjusted for inflation. It would have to get about $73 and change in order to get there. But look at that. Gold is also up too as well. Platinum is up 3%. It's $1,665. These prices are settling in from 1 p.m. Eastern time when the market's closed. So with that, we're going to be responding to some comments from my newest video, last two videos, with some breaking news about what's going on in the world of precious metals. Crazy indeed. Appreciate each and every one of you being with me here tonight. We are expecting a scammer to call us at 5:45. I've scheduled the time, moved the schedule around. We'll see if they actually do it. But let's get into some of the comments here. We've got Scott Ellison says here. Oh, wait, here comes a scammer already. Look at this. Let's see here. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
This is Alice. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We have been trying to reach you concerning your car. Extended warranty. You should have received something in the mail about your car. Extended warranty. Since we have not got a response, we are giving you final courtesy call before we close out your file. Please say yes to talk with representative.
Please talk to representative.
Thank you. Let me transfer your call.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, this is Jenny. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just great. How are you, love?
That's great. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. This call is in regards to extend the warranty coverage benefits on your car for the next 5 years.
Okay.
So do you remember the miles of your car, how many miles you have on your vehicle?
I do remember that. I remember it very specifically. I got me about 80,000 miles on me car.
Oh, 80,000 miles. And what's the license plate number of your car?
It is 2009 UHR. Oh, the bugger. This British bot, of course it's an Indian there, but I had to keep the British thing going, but nonetheless, she hung up on me, that martichode. All right, let's see here. Okay, Scott Ellison says here, the following: I don't think things should be tarnished on purpose to change the coin's greeting. I agree with that. They should be done in excessive bagging next to the random things that don't happen normally. Not with things that you would expect to tarnish the coin. Yep, natural toning and all the stuff I have is all natural. Not done artificially. I did do a video of an artificial toning, very, very quick with a lighter. You can kind of do it, but that's kind of cheating. But it's a quick cheat. You can do it very quickly. Within 30 seconds, you can get it there. But all right, let's see here. We got Maddie Sale says here, Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Silver is doing great for people who got in early. I'd hate to be stacking right now. Still early, though. Yeah, well, and he says don't clean it. Very good. So he says don't clean the salivate metal round. All right. Yep. Well, I know. I hear you. It's a tough time to start stacking now, but hey, you can still get in. You can still get silver for under spot now, especially with the constitutional silver. Good stuff indeed. All right. Let's see. John Knox. I think there's going to be a massive smackdown soon. A lot of folks who bought recently at these elevated levels will feel dejected when it happens. Well, it has so far today. It's reached a new high, John. However, it could happen. It could happen again, and it could cause a lot of people to be pretty upset. But I like to encourage people to hold on no matter what. All right. Good to see you guys. Good crowd with us tonight. Dove Season is here. Chris in Virginia is here. Craig Zintka is with us. P. Ryan Limerick. MIK 1967. Good to see all of you guys. Chris Shelperman is here. All right, good to see all of you all as we peruse our way through here. We've got Valdi002. Keep it as it is until you decide to sell it. Then clean it. All right. Well, and I'm probably not going to clean it the way you think. I might experiment with it. We'll see here. Cybercurrent Twitcher says I should dip the salivate metal round. Mine is still pristine as I bought the custom fit capsule for it. When I bought your round, seems to recall them being less than $60 each with a capsule back in the day. Yeah, crazy how times have changed. More than double that now. It's insane. And I think that's one of the reasons why they're not selling as much. But nonetheless, it is what it is. But I can't control the price of them because, unfortunately, it's expensive when you buy them in smaller quantities. But anyways, very good. Let's take a slurp of some coffee here. A little bit early with the coffee. El Porcano with that $4 super chat. Thank you so much. The first super chat of the night. They've been fairly rare in the past couple of months here, so I appreciate that. Thank you, El Porcano. Let's give you 4 push-ups. Yeah, for every $1 donated via super chat, I do a push-up. Every $1 donated via PayPal, friends and family, I do 2 or exercises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for El Porcano. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. They really stick out. Yes, indeed. Very good. And, oh, man, and El Porcano has his salivate rounds. He may be the one that has him for the furthest. I didn't know he had one. That's amazing. All the way in New Zealand. So that might be he may be the one that owns it the furthest away around the world. You may be the only person in New Zealand that owns one. Still the Jackie Bear, good to see you. Welcome, Larry Singh. Oh, wow. In New Zealand dollars, silver's in 98.34. Let's take a look at this in New Zealand dollars. Let's see here. We don't have New Zealand. Shoot, we got Australians, the closest thing we've got it. It's at 86.18. We don't have New Zealand here. But if we did, it would show that is, wow, crazy, crazy. Let me see here. Yes, indeed. Look at that. $86.18 in New Zealand dollars. Wow. I mean, in Australian dollars. But, yeah, all right. Very good. Let's get over here and see what we've got. We've got Richard Metcalf. I'm going to get to today's videos here soon. Whoa, Silver State 2023 with a $19.99 super chat. Thank you, sir. Let me drop and give you 20 push-ups. I need to push up and work off this turkey that I had. And then triptane. Here we go. Thank you so much, sir. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Wow. All right. I'm getting the blood flowing early tonight. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very, very much. All right. Bump my knee on the way back up there. You wouldn't know it. I'm holding in the pain. That actually kind of hurts. But anyways, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Silver State. Catch a little breath here. Then I'll answer Richard Metcalf's comment here. We get things rolling this way. He says here, let it tone, Sal, talking about the salivate metal round. I have come to the conclusion that silver and I have a lot in common. I don't rust, but I definitely have tarnish over the last 50 years. There you go. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Richard Metcalf. Happy Thanksgiving to you and to everybody else watching. Appreciate you guys being here. All right, let's see here. And let's get over here to the next comment. We've got Corky Thunberg. Heat or sunlight will tarnish silver. Keep it in a cool place. Yeah. Well, I think it's mostly sulfur in the air. I don't know that heat does that. It depends on what's in the air. And light may have some effect on it. But anyways, all right. AKA Data. Intalio Mint makes some of the best rounds on the market. Indeed, they do. Excellent. They got a great artist. It's a great company for sure. Peter Gutsid says, I would let it tarnish. A testament to the longevity of the diamond fist. That's right, exactly. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Snakebite says, love my salivate round. Bought it years ago and bought the capsule to go along with it. Very cool. Awesome. Thank you, Snakebite. And the link to which is to purchase is in the description below. If anybody's interested, they are higher priced because of the premiums that have had to be attached to them when getting the minimum order at the time. I apologize for that. I actually make very little. I only make 50 cents an ounce on the salivate metal rounds. So, but anyways, and Brian Richards says $2 is a surge. What a joke! Wake up and smell the coffee. $2 is a dribble, not a surge. Well, Brian Richards, I can tell you have no experience, none whatsoever, of what goes on in the market. $2 is definitely a surge for one day. And so I've got the coffee. I'm not only smelling it, I'm drinking it because it is not a dribble, because you have no clue about what goes on in the silver market. $2 is a big move in one day. And you should see what it did today. It exploded today. So, yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Some of these people. All right. Wega Paul, you poor Americans only getting silver for $55. Here in Canada, we get it for $75. God save the king. Yeah. I tell you, it goes to show you the exchange rate. What's it going for right now in Canadian dollars? $78.91. So, yeah, crazy. All right. We've got Father Duck here. Chimes in with this. Let's get over to this and see if we can make this effective. Says, Happy Thanksgiving, Sal. I'm hearing if there's a peace deal settled on by next week, we could see gold go down to $27 an ounce and silver to $45 an ounce. I could be wrong, but this is what I'm seeing and hearing. I've not heard really any numbers thrown about. I don't think it would go down that low for either of the two metals at this point, especially gold. I don't think gold. I think the only way that gold will go down that much is if some of the central banks sold off some. But anyways, very good. Let's see here. America first. Oh man. Unexpectedly submitted to the hospital for a blood transfusion. Not sure why, but my blood platelets are in the single digits. Oh man. I wonder what that could mean. We'll definitely be praying for you, America first. I hate to hear that. I hope it's nothing serious. And wow. I hope it's whatever it is, they can get it fixed and fixed quickly. We'll be praying for you, brother. Health is very important. So pray for America first. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's see here. Groovin' for Real says, I like it when it goes sideways. It usually goes up after that in a couple weeks. Yes, exactly right. When it goes sideways for a while, that means it's settling in that area. And with the way the bull markets have been going here lately, it means it very well could lead to a move upwards. That's kind of what we have been seeing with this third triple top and extended beyond that. So we'll see. All right. Illuminator says, place your attic and allow it to age on your behalf while you do 20. There you go. And so here comes a scammer calling us here right on time. Hello?
Yeah, hello, James. This is Daniel. We spoke a couple of hours ago, and you mentioned to give you a ring around 5:45 Eastern.
Yes, that's right. And you're a little early. I appreciate that. Punctuality. That's wonderful. Thank you for calling. Yes.
Well, 100%. So, yeah, I believe I did send you a message earlier on regarding the debt financing that you're looking for. So, yeah, James, let me start us off. How can we help? What are you looking for when it comes to business capital?
Yeah, I'd like to get about $120,000 for a new invention that I'm working on now. For that it's going to be it's going to really benefit people around this time of the year, especially. So your timing is impeccable on this.
Yeah, perfect. And when you say you're working on a new thing, do you already have like a business set up, or?
Oh yes, I've had a business for 14 years. This is just a new initiative that we need capital for. Think of it as an expansion of the business. What we're going to do is we're going to create. Here in the United States, we have something called Thanksgiving. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it occurred yesterday. And we're going to be helping cooks around the country here in the United States with a special silver-infused turkey baster.
I see.
You know what I mean? Doesn't that? I mean, your reaction to that is a little bit muted because I didn't hear anything. But doesn't that sound exciting?
It does.
But I don't hear much excitement in your voice. Let me explain what this is. Okay, so turkey basting is when you insert something into the turkey. You insert this thing in there and you inject the liquid in there, right, into the turkey. You baste it, right. We're gonna infuse it with silver, little silver atoms in there to prevent any problems or any issues with bacterium, and so that's going to make sure everything is clean. There's going to be no salmonella, no food poisoning, none of that stuff that can get involved if you undercook a turkey. It's a way to protect the turkey. It's a way to protect humanity, so that everybody can enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday.
100%. And
Yeah.
just to make sure, perhaps sort of structure some offers on the fly, okay, just quickly tell me the name of your company.
Yeah, Negan Enterprises.
Yeah, I'm sorry, how do you spell that?
Negan. Negan.
Negan Enterprises, right?
Yeah. And so we need to get the silver for this turkey baster. So, this is going to be an unusual ask, but is there a way we can get a couple of contract size silver bars out of the COMEX directly? If you could procure those for me, we need about 7 contract size, 1,000-ounce bars from the COMEX. And most of them are $9.99 right now. The COMEX was frozen yesterday for 11 hours, and that was us because we were trying to deal directly with them, but we ran into some issues. But since you're the agency that actually can get the money, you probably have contacts that we don't. So it's my fault that the COMEX closed for 11 hours last night. They blamed it on a data center, and that there was a cooling problem with the servers for the data centers there serving the COMEX. And but that was us. Yeah. They used that as an excuse because I was trying to wheel and deal to try to get 7 contract size bars, so I can get this thing going. So I failed in that. So that's where you come in, and you can maybe procure them for us. Okay.
Yeah. So just see what exact options we can put on the table. You mentioned you've been in the company for 14 years.
Right.
What's the monthly revenue?
Well, and just so you understand, if you're going to be putting them on the table, they're very heavy. So they're about 72 pounds a piece, 72 to 78 pounds. So we want to make sure that if you're going to put them on the table, that the table should be reinforced, okay?
Yeah. So speaking of which, what's your monthly revenue looking like in the past couple of months?
It's looking great. It looks fantastic for the last couple of months. It looks fantastic. It looks really good. Let's call him back. That's not good. That's not good when he hangs up on me. It's not a good thing. Come on now. Get the calling. Hello? There we go. That's right. It's a separate ring thing. I don't know what's going on there. If trading is frozen, it should probably be thawed first before you start trading again, right? You don't just go from hot to cold to just on fire hot. Hello? Boy, that guy had the personality of a peanut, didn't he? He had the personality of a peanut. I don't know what's going on here. Let me try one more time, because this was our only option for a scammer to call us. And so we got to get it going. We got to get it going with the scammer. We got to get him on the line. Come on now. Gonna ring into the new thing. It's gonna hear a different type of ring here in just a second. It's forwarding over. Come on now. Make it happen, Captain. There it goes.
Hey, you've reached Loancator. What information can I provide for you today, Jim?
Need to speak to agent.
Absolutely. I can help get you connected. First, could you tell me your name?
You just told me my name. You just said my name was Jim.
Thanks for pointing that out. Just to make sure I've got it right, your name is J-I-M. Is that correct?
No, it's Jim. My name is Jim.
Just confirming. Thanks, Jim. Just to confirm, your name is J-I-M. Is that right?
No, it's Jim. G-Y-M.
Thank you for clarifying. Just to make sure I've got it right, your name is GYM. Is that correct?
No, it's Jim.
All right. Thanks for your patience. Just to confirm one more time, your name is JIM. Is that correct?
No, it's Bertha.
Thank you for letting me know. Just to make sure I've got it right, your name is BERTHA. Is that correct?
No, it's Bertha. BIRTHA.
Thank you for clarifying. Just to confirm, your name is BIRTHA. Is that correct?
Correct.
Perfect. Thanks, Bertha. Could you please share your email address so we can reach out to you?
YT@gmail.com.
Just to make sure I've got it right, your email address is ryke@gmail.com. Is that correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Thank you. And what issue are you facing today so our team can get back to you with the right help?
I need to talk to an agent right now.
Thanks for letting me know, Bertha. A team member will reach out to you as soon as possible to assist. We're committed to getting you the help you need quickly. Is there anything else I can note down for our team before we wrap up?
Just transfer me to the call right now.
I totally get wanting to speak with someone right away, Bertha. Right now, I can't transfer calls directly, but our team will reach out to you promptly. You'll hear from us soon. Thanks for your patience. Hope you have a good day ahead.
Let me see you naked.
I'm here to help with your locator support needs only. If you have any questions or need assistance, just let me know.
What do you look like without a shirt?
I'm just here to help with your locator questions, Bertha. If you need support or have an issue for our team, let me know.
What is the price of silver right now?
A team member will reach out to you with an answer about the price of silver. Is there anything else you'd like our team to know before I wrap up?
Is your mother fat?
I'm here to help with your locator support needs. If you have any questions or issues related to our services, just let me know.
Do you cater food instead of loans?
A team member will reach out to you with an answer about our services. Is there anything else you'd like me to note for the team?
I want you to speak in Ebonics for me.
I'm here to assist you in English with your locator support needs. If there's anything else I can help you with, just let me know.
Habla español? Habla español? Hello? All right. We've played around with the AI long enough. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Stephen Brown says the following here. Something is going on behind the scenes here. Just put the comment on WSJ's story about the CME shutdown. Something is fishy here. This type of future doesn't happen often. Failure doesn't just happen. Methinks issues with the silver contracts and prices are suspect in this event. Silver spiked over 56 this morning at the NYMEX, currently at 55. Other exchanges are much lower spot price than the 53s. Is the big silver blowup about to happen? Squeeze. Gold is also ascending the ladder. Paper money is about to be exposed. A comment was rejected for violating commuter guidelines. The NY Financial Bible doesn't want this info out. The manipulation is huge. All right, well, it came through this time, Steve. And people are wondering. People are wondering what's going on with that shutdown. It's crazy. At Freeze, people aren't buying what's happening. We don't know for sure, but we'll see what happens. I think either way, silver's going to continue to climb to some extent here. We'll see here. Good to see Matt Wingy is here. Good to see you guys. Glad you all are here with us tonight. Donna Kirsch, the price of silver is starting to reveal its true self. I hope people will start dumping and profit taking because I believe we are navigating into new territory. Diamond Fist, I will be looking at 90% in rounds now to keep my acquisitions continuing at this point. A melted round and a melted silver eagle are both a troy ounce of silver when placed side by side. Great show as always. Thanks for taking the time to keep Pulse on the market available to us. Well, thank you, Donna. But the problem is a silver eagle is not the same as constitutional silver these days. Not all silver is created equal. We've learned that hard lesson recently, and that's something that's worthy to discuss more, but we'll do that at a later date. But thank you, Donna. We've got this from Jesus Loves Americans, saying about what happened with the price of silver going up to over $56 an ounce. On a SmackDown Friday, it climbed to a new record high. We could get a pullback later or Monday. New record. I'm predicting a drop to around 53 or 54. Platinum is killing it, and I have none. All right. Yes, it's pretty crazy. Pretty wild to see platinum move. Yes, indeed. Oh, and by the way, thank you. Zardoz had sent some Salivate Metal gift memberships across the bow. Thank you, Zardoz. Are you still here? Thank you, my friend. I had that during a call. Sometimes it's tough to be able to break away to keep the flow of the call going, but thank you for that. I appreciate that very much. Zardoz, appreciate that, brother. All right. And let's see here. Carrie Taryn says here, it's cold outside, but silver is hot right now, holding strong. A correction is coming. Nice 2-ounce shield. I'm not even going to look up its price. Yeah, actually, it's not too bad for what it is for limited image, and you get $20 off if you use my code. So double the savings there. All right. Slurping away here. Let's get over here to Joseph Purdy from my video from this morning about the move in the markets here. Let me get over to this to make this applicable. Stackers yesterday were expecting to wake up to their annual Black Friday beatdown. It is thinly traded market, and this time it went the other way. The longs know just how much is on the shorts intend to use it. Yes, it's crazy. Man, what a day we had today. I honestly, this is really shocking to me that right on the cusp, right on the holiday week here, on both ends, we see silver prices go up and a new record high on the day when everybody's shopping for Christmas presents. They're buying silver, apparently. It's crazy. All right, Raymond Torres here says, the end of the year is upon us. Keep stacking silver, but don't be too boastful about your silver. That's right, loose lips sink ships. You're exactly right. Do not be too boastful. And everybody that's here right now, I want to cordially invite you to Sunday night's Market Watch at 6 p.m. Eastern as we watch the markets open to see what they're going to do. It's going to be a very interesting open to the markets on Sunday as we digest everything that happened today and last night in the silver market. So I hope you will join me then. But Mark Adams says this whole market acts like a scam. The 9:30 to 4, it trades so-so, but after the close at twilight hours, it takes off. U.S. option holders can't trade. Market is closed. All you can do is watch and with the balance dropping, and it's not a thing you can do until the morning bell. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of people are certainly concerned about that, the timing of everything. Yes, indeed, for sure. And we see what happened here. Again, the after effects of what occurred says the following here. 5607 at 11 a.m. So much for Black Friday deals. The COMEX closed silver trading for over an hour due to a cooling problem. Actually, it was 11 hours in total. Looked up the volume at the time, and it was very low. Can you say manipulation? Very suspicious. I think it was to give banks time to move their short positions. Yes, and a lot of people are wondering that very same thing, if that could be the reason. Crazy. But yep, and as it says here in the chat too, Forbidden Planet shorts got the hell beat out of them. Indeed they did. That's for sure. All right. And Jim Winklebauer says, what times we live in. A surprise almost every day. You can tell if the stackers are today. They all have the grins on their faces that can't be wiped off, especially if you're holding it. If you're buying it, it's a different story. Yes, indeed. And there's a part of me that really wants prices of silver to go down dramatically, but you know, it is what it is. It's crazy. All right. Oh yeah. Let's get over here to this and see what we've got happening here. We've got Deanna Goldston says here, what a beautiful coin, truly magnificent. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for noticing that. And Tim Lee here says the following. My understanding is that last night that the COMEX did a BS shutdown for a short while. Some are calling BS as the field silver will have exploded over $100 today. Time is now and people are looking to buy. Most ever Googled about silver, not to mention all of you talking about it. Yes, a lot going on for sure. You're right. And I posted about it, and I recorded the video a couple hours before that happened. This video from this morning, but certainly I talked about it this evening. All right. And we've got Danny Azulasdorf. Clearly, your online Chinese language classes are paying off, Sal. Well, thank you. All right. We're working it. We're working it through. We're trying our best here. Thank you very much. As we peruse our way up to Dotson Z Boss here. Chimes in with this and says, 4 a.m., 4 o'clock slam down. Triggered a massive purchase, then rebounded within 10 minutes. A deeply short position. Banks desperately slammed silver to stop the bleeding, and India purchased on sale, taking another 100 million ounces. Wow. Crazy. That's just shy of 1/8 of the entire mining production for this year. Per year. Very good. All right. And we got this. Glad I purchased last week. Keep on stacking. There you go, Cherokee Cowboy. Me too. Me too. I got Al Putarok. Says this. There are rumors that rule changes for the silver trade will be introduced. Cash settlement only. No more payouts of actual silver in contracts. Only cash equivalent to the value of the silver. This is the sorry we don't have any silver excuse. The COMEX promise equals broken. Yeah, well, admittedly, not many people would even test that theory anyway. So, but yes, we'll see what happens to see if that does come into effect. If they do, I don't think it's going to have that much effect because most people don't take cash delivery. That's why it's the futures market. They want physical silver, they'll just go to a bullion dealer and get it. And some of these bullion dealers, by the way, will have in stock 1,000-ounce bars. All right, Fierce Texan, are you all continuing to buy or just mostly done buying? Just curious what some are thinking because I personally told myself I was done buying at 50, but I'm trying to see if people, what they see or believe, think silver is going to get to 150 to 200 in the next few years, or what people are thinking is doing. Yeah, at this time, psychologically, people think, well, it could go a whole lot higher, or this is the top, it could fall down or even crash from here. And I'm torn myself. I'm buying a little bit at a time, mostly just the constitutional silver. But yeah, it's crazy. For me, it's smaller amounts, but yeah, I don't know. Dave Mertz, I was going to gift my grandchildren some silver for Christmas, but may hold off another year. Yeah, and who knows what's going to happen in another year, how high it could go or how low it could go. Jones, Clafani, it's about time silver's going up, yes. And going up it is. It's in a bull run. We'll see how long this one will last. If anything, it's a triple top, and that's quite telling too. The worst case scenario, we've got a triple top that occurred. Billy 238, the window unit CB dripped, and they had to find a union electrician to reset it. There you go. That's the reason. All right. Very, very good. Oh, yeah. Zephyel. No, they're not going to. I'm talking about online dealers. During the last silver squeeze, some of the online dealers were actually selling 1,000-ounce bars. But yeah, you're not going to find an LCS that's going to have one of those, is my guess. I was talking about the online dealers, and even they're going to be few and far between. But if somebody wants to buy physical 1,000-ounce bars, there are sources to get them. LC Flooring World Silver Spot says 57.36. Actually, that's not right. If you're looking at a dealer website for that, probably the best place, the solution, the place to look for silver spot price is Kitco. That's it. There's nothing else because Kitco sources TradingView, which has various different ways to track it, and that is the source for spot prices. There's no other place to go for true spot prices. all the dealers, almost all of them, inflate their prices to futures price or a combination thereof. Just so you know. So don't quote bullion dealer prices. None of them. If you want true spot price, just so people understand. All right, roll with it. It says hodl. That's right. That's the way to do. Silver's still undervalued. Yeah. Well, I don't know that that's undervalued anymore. But I tell you what, it's growing and it could go up even more. But I don't know. In comparison to gold, it probably still is. But gold is kind of special in that way. For reasons I've talked about, I won't go into now. But Aaron Scott, dang, wish silver would crash and stay there so I could afford some. Yeah, I know, I hear you. I'm kind of the same mindset. I would kind of rather see it go back down, but it's crazy. It's wild. What a move we had today. A massive explosion in price. Especially after the COMEX opened back up trading again after it froze. All right. Passport, once it passes $60, $75, here we come. Well, I'll tell you what, I would not be surprised. You very well could be right on that, my friend. Yes, indeed. James Adams says this: suspicious time out where I wonder why. I remember the man behind the green curtain in his machine. Well, you know the story. Dorothy slippers were originally silver, but not ruby. You can't make this stuff up. Exactly right. True that. True that. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here with us tonight. All right. Slurping our way through. We started early. Gonna have to end early tonight. We're getting through some of these comments, seeing what people are saying in the markets tonight here. Yes, indeed. Ichi says, COMEX outage, BS. They had to stop it from going up. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. They know that they got it killed to try to paper short it, and they have been doing it for so many years. Paper shorting isn't going to work anymore. Well, apparently it didn't work. It's a push to do nominal highs yet again. So I tell you, we're getting less than $20 away, about $17 away from the high when adjusted for inflation for silver. I mean, it's still quite a ways to go, but we'll see here. All right, let's see here. Spring says, from what I can tell, no one is buying the cooling failure malarkey. It smacks of pure desperation and trying to damage control the manipulated market. It does seem awful suspicious, especially if it was 11 hours, according to mining.com. Chadwick, there was never any gold 3-ounce salivate metal bullion coins, but there are 2-ounce salivate metal bullion rounds for sale at the link in the description of this live stream. Hope you will check it out. And let's see here. Macadamia says, I guess no Friday Silver Smackdown today. That's right. It did not happen. No Friday Smackdown indeed. And Jim Winklebauer, I voted for the $54 finish for last week. I was only a week off. There you go. Nobody saw this coming. That's right. Indeed. Astro Club says here, what do y'all think of the COMEX shutting down trading last night for an hour due to computer cooling issues? Well, I think, apparently, according to mining.com, it was 11 hours. But yeah, even for an hour, it's pretty much it just came right back up again after that. Yeah, crazy. Tom Sanders says, I'm sure nobody remembers, but last market watch, I called $50 a new floor for silver, and it will never be under 50 again. Well, never say never. I still think it's possible we could see it fall below 50, but do not lose heart if it does. John Knox says, I wish we could have a massive down day on Monday, the 1st of December this week. Yes, it would be nice, a good opportunity if we could do that. And let's see here. You got Burkle and Burns says the following: as silver was rising, Fox took it off the ticker, and as it was going up throughout the day, Fox took the ticker down and altogether. Strange. I always stream the ticker. Anyone have any thoughts on that? Well, it may be related to the the shutdown, quite possibly. All right. Oh yeah. Let's see. Good crowd. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. And we've got Michael K. Let us explore. There you go. That's right. Bang Zoom Batman. What a wild ride. Indeed it is. You're exactly right. It sure is a wild ride, Michael K. And let me get over here to this. Pull this down here. Peruse the way through here. Renegade Detrainer. With the following. You can't have a triple top when you have reached an all-time high. Silver heading higher. You're going to see $5 up day soon. All right. Well, we'll see. It very well could be. Well, the only way I would say it'd be a triple top is if it, even if it goes up a little bit higher, like I did today. Well, I guess it's more than just a little bit. But if it just slams and crashes and burns on Sunday night and Monday, then I would call it a triple top. Where it's broken the pretty much the high, just that's the highest of the peaks, of the three peaks. All right. Cooling system failure in my rear end. I know. Yep, you're not alone in thinking on that. It's a huge GSR move indeed. It is. It really is. To see it fall under 75, that's a pretty big deal. Indeed it is. John Bethia says here, this downtime shows that we can't trust anything that uses a computer that depends on electronic movement. Yep, exactly. That's a good point. Very, very good point. Silver is really, really doing something, and I tell you what, it's what a wild ride we're having with silver now. It's something. Yeah, John Hukalak. We've been talking about it on the videos and here in the broadcast pretty much the whole night. LC Flooring says your opening show for Sunday evening should be quite good. I'm curious if it drops open or keeps going up. Yes, it'll be wild to see. Hope everybody will join me. Everybody that's here right now, make sure you mark on your calendars this Sunday night. At exactly 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be streaming live as I always do when the markets open. It's going to be quite a doozy here. It'll be very interesting to see what happens when the markets open on Sunday night here. So I hope you will stay tuned and join me here Sunday night. It'll be pretty wild. All right. Thank you, LC Flooring. And let us peruse our way through here and see what we've got. Do the next comment here. And we've got Kerry Tarrant, 56.45 at close. Not bad. Sunday should be interesting indeed. Yes, it will. It'll be very interesting. Wide Rodriguez says, question, if that's the high, people will sell a lot more, yes or no? Yep, I think you're going to see some people selling. There'll be more people selling. I believe they will. Let's see here. Henry Haar says, in 2030, we will all say, what a bargain $56 silver was. Yeah, we very well could be. Yep, $5 an ounce move. Crazy days today we've had. All right. That's what, $5 an ounce what I bought that bar at. That's right. JC 4321 says, waiting for 70, then 90, then triple digits, all incoming. A lot of people feeling that, but I'm not as optimistic as you on that, but I still believe in silver, and I still think it's got room to move up, but I'm not thinking triple digits. And I'll give you my price prediction at the end of this year or beginning of next year early. All right. Hoof grip weightliftings. Truth be told, I have been in a panic buy mode for the past 2 months. Well, you should never be in a panic buy mode. I discourage that kind of buying because you're buying out of emotion and irrationality. Calm, cool, collected is the best way to do it. He says, I hope it stays 2 digits for a while. I mean, I've been stacking for 10 years and I've been patient for that long. I'm willing to wait a few more months so I can continue to acquire more silver. Well, there you go. Well, that means that you're you're going to wait it out and just see what the markets do, and I think that's wise. There's a time to buy and a time not to buy. Dollar cost averaging really does tend to work throughout, for sure. All right, Egbert Boot Whistle bought 40 ounces of Philharmonics this morning at 8 a.m. at spot price. Way to go. Thank you so much for that $2 super chat. We'll roll that over if there's another one with some push-ups, but thank you for that. I appreciate that. Lulu Lucky is here. Good crowd with us tonight. And let's see here. Electric Ninja was going to go to my LCS today, but oh well. Yeah, I hear you. Yes, indeed. All right. Hey, there's CCT. All right. There's his membership far exceeds my age. Thank you. Yes, nice man. A long time, 67 months. Thank you, sir. Good to see you, by the way. There is one of the only Cybercurrent Twitcher. And let's see here. Lonnie 4676 says this here. A cooling issue. Doesn't it sound like an AC problem, does it? It sounds like to me like they had to shut down because it hit a circuit breaker. Yes, and very well could be. There could probably be a lot of different theories as what goes on, but most of them probably will revolve around people, they stopping trading to prevent the short cover, or to cover their shorts. All right, Peter Mokretan. One of these days, Alice, bang, zoom, right to the moon. There you go. Well, shall see. All right, we've got Blue Water Stack says, history was made today. There's no way that data center was offline. Yeah. A lot of people are very dubious. They're questioning what's happened with that data center to stop that trading. All right. Silver Scientist, I'm so stoked. I can't believe how well silver is performing. Glad I bought a lot sub $20 back in the day. That's right. And you've held on to it. That's power right there. You hold on to it through the lows and crazy. And you're doing very well now. That's right. Oh, yeah. Let us peruse the next one. We've got this from, thank you for all the great advice. Thank you, Peter McCretin. I appreciate you watching, and means a lot. Times are changing, says Mazda Fiero. Indeed, they are changing rapidly. 2025 is a year of precious metals, no question about it. All right. Northern Hillbilly says, economy is finished. Oh, no, it's all done. People are figuring it out. No, economy is far from finished. Obviously, it's going to continue. Just the markets are reacting, and but the economy will continue as well. All right. And let's see here. Let's get to the next comment. If I get my mouse back here as we get to the top here. Neil Tobin. Cooling systems, my Royal Irish. Turn on those machines. Turn those machines back on. That's right, Neil. That's right. Turn those machines back on. And where it is, we need. There's a gentleman that comes in that says that in the chat. We need him today more than ever before. Oh yeah. Let's see here. And let's see what we've got. Pressing on with this. We got Mike Hurst says, it cooled the market, indeed. Oh, the market heated up, actually. And James O'Neill Brown with some algorithmic emoticons, including a cup of coffee there, which I've got here. I slurp again, in your honor. We've got Brooks Dian says here, the following: China is going to force the real price of silver. The West plays the paper game while the East takes delivery. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. That's so true. Thanks, Sal. Yep, you're right. True that. Elliot is here. For that word, I use posterior. There you go. Liquid Electrum is here. Good to see you. That's right. Something's broken in the system. We have liftoff. Good to see you, Liquid Electrum. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope all of you all did. There's Peapod is here. Good to see you. All right. Appreciate you guys being here tonight as we peruse our way through here. Yes. We're on an abbreviated. Actually, this is not really a short live stream. It's just been truncated, not short. I mean, it's just been shifted. We started at 5:30 today, and we'll be ending here pretty soon. So just a word of warning. But hey, this Sunday night, you're not going to want to miss this Sunday night for the Market Watch. It's going to be quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. Okay. We've got this as we explore. That's right, Andrew. We like to do that here on this channel, indeed. John Rodriguez says, we wouldn't have hit $60 if not for the freeze. We would have hit $60 if not for the freeze. I'm not so sure about that, but I tell you what, just over $3 from that, it is a possibility. But anyways, Dead King, Silva is a rocket. Yeah, it is a rocket. $60 soon. When we might see it. That might be the poll question for next week, for Sunday night. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the Sunday night poll when we do the Market Watch. Anti-social. A cooling issue. Was that the server cooling issue or price cooling issue? Yeah, maybe a combination of both, right? All right, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Very good. Have a good night, Dennis Niemeyer. Appreciate you being here. And let's see. We've got Happy Mac. I've said it. I'll sell it at 64 so I can buy a tractor. It's looking possible. There you go. All right, buy a tractor. Well, and there's opportunities. Take advantage of those opportunities, but have a core stack that is a perma stack that you don't get rid of. Have those diamond fists for the core stack. We've got Defender with this. Well, it's happening. They can't put silver back in the box. It looks like the beginning of the end of fiat. I'm looking forward to us being on the gold and silver standard again with real money in our pockets. The con is over. The emperor has no clothes. Power to the people. Well, all these states have had this foresight over the last 2 to 3 years to recognize gold and silver as money. I have a feeling now with silver and gold trading at near all-time highs that we're going to see more states probably do this too, as I see the purchasing power of the dollar continue to crumble or to fall away. All right. Let's see here. Let me get over to this, make this happen. Steve C, something is afoot. Thick Boy Bar. There you go. Nice sound. Thank you so much, Steve C. Always appreciate you, brother. Dennis Niemeyer. Silver to the Moon, Alice. That's right. Buy the dips from Summit Metals. Check out channel sponsor Summit Metals in the description. Link in the description below for excellent service, customer service, a good selection of silver and gold. Check them out. No Binder says the more silver goes up, the more research and development investment will go into either alternatives to silver to look for ways to reduce usage of silver. Sorry, this is just a fact. That's right. That's true. The more that happens, you're going to see that occur. It's a balancing kind of the system, but it's going to probably take a while for that to happen. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. We've got Bozo says ETF traders will be looking to take profits Monday. All right, yep, we'll see. We'll watch it on Sunday Night Market Watch, see if that happens. It very well could happen. We should be prepared for it. Shane Applegate, yes, indeed, with a Smurf and thumbs up. Thank you for that. And Corky Thumber, cooling system is their code word for silver price suppression system. There you go. All right. Cool off the silver price. Zephiel, please focus on what happened in the COMEX. They claimed overheating, but they're supposed to have redundancy, and none of that other data customers have issues. Definitely get into the mix of what's happening. This is the biggest commodity exchange in the world, and they get taken out because of overheating issues? No. Well, there's not much information to talk about yet. Hopefully we'll learn more. I think there should be an investigation on this, though. But yes, indeed. Very good. Elliot Scott, the YouTube guy hates me. Mine doesn't show up. Well, what are you trying to get to show up, Elliot Scott? I don't know what you're trying to get to show up. All right. Super Great says here, cooling system failure is akin to the dog ate my homework excuse. They're out of excuses, must rely on the most juvenile explanation to try to continue the game. Problem, nobody takes them serious. They lose and will continue to lose. They know it. And the world knows it. And no need to buckle up. I would say unbuckle, take a nice deep breath, and enjoy the unraveling of the derivatives. There you go. Just picture the image of the silver bullet being fired with flames behind it. There you go. Glorious. Your post. Yeah, I haven't seen any of your posts. I don't know. There's none in the spam folder or the helpful review folder, Elliot Scott. But they're showing up here, so not sure what's happening. Holding strong, waiting for the GSR to close to make a medium move. Indeed. There we go. And it is lower it's been in a while. Cooling system failure indeed. Let's go stackers. That's right, Dean R. Another world war is coming and weapons need silver as a component. I see silver reaching 60 before February 2026. I think that is highly possible, especially considering what's happening now. Even if it falls back a bit, we can see it happening there. Oh, that's weird, Elliot Scott. Don't know what's happening. That's maybe try from a different browser. Not sure. But thank you for trying to comment. I do appreciate every comment. Comments and thumbs up help with the engagement of the video. So I appreciate you guys doing that. Dean R is here. Good to see Dean R. Appreciate you. All right, folks. Well, hey, I got to head out now. I got to head out a little early. But stay tuned. This Sunday night, you're not going to want to miss the Market Watch this Sunday night on this channel, the live stream that will be occurring then. I hope you will join me then. So definitely appreciate you guys being here. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you've not seen the videos that I posted today, check them out. With that being said, I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for being here. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.